Have you ever wanted a relationship so badly that waiting feels like punishment? Like everyone else is moving forward and you feel stuck in pause? Maybe you've prayed, maybe you've cried, maybe you've wondered, God, why not yet? Here's the truth that's hard to hear but powerful when it sinks in. Sometimes God says wait on a relationship, not because He wants to withhold love from you, but because He wants to protect it. Waiting isn't rejection. Waiting is preparation. We live in a world that rushes everything: fast dating, fast feelings, fast commitments, and unfortunately, fast heartbreak. But God doesn't work on the world's timeline. God works on purpose. Because the right relationship isn't just about finding the right person, it's about becoming the right person. And that part? That takes time. Sometimes God asks you to wait because He's still working on you. Maybe He's healing wounds you haven't fully faced yet. Maybe He's teaching you self-worth so you won't settle for less. Maybe He's building your confidence so you won't lose yourself in someone else. Maybe He's teaching you how to be whole before you try to become one with someone. A relationship should never be your rescue mission. It should be the overflow of two whole people. And if God gave you love before you were ready to carry it, you might accidentally damage the very blessing you prayed for. Sometimes the wait is about growth, but other times the wait is about timing. You might be ready, but the person meant for you isn't ready yet. Think about that. What if God is preparing someone else right now, teaching them lessons, healing their heart, shaping their character, guiding their path, so when your lives finally meet, the timing won't destroy what the connection is meant to build? Because the wrong timing can ruin the right relationship. Right person, wrong season, and suddenly something beautiful turns painful. God sees the full timeline. We only see the present moment. And let's be honest, waiting feels lonely. You watch friends get engaged. You see couples everywhere. You scroll past wedding photos and anniversary posts, and you start wondering if you're being forgotten. But waiting is not being forgotten. Waiting is being set apart. There is a difference between being overlooked and being protected. Sometimes God keeps you single because He knows the wrong relationship could distract you from your purpose, pull you off your path, drain your peace, delay your growth. Not every opportunity is a blessing. Not every connection is God-sent. And if you rush into the wrong relationship, you might end up asking God to fix something He tried to prevent. Waiting is hard, but regret is harder. And here's the part many people don't talk about. The waiting season can become one of the most powerful seasons of your life, because this is where you discover who you are. This is where you build your faith. This is where you learn to enjoy your own company. This is where you grow into the version of yourself that won't accept a love that hurts. When you stop chasing relationships, you start chasing purpose. And when you chase purpose, you become someone who attracts the right relationship naturally. God's delays are not God's denials. They are God's alignment. So if you feel like God is telling you to wait, don't see it as empty time. See it as sacred time. Time to grow. Time to heal. Time to become. Time to trust. Because when God writes your love story, it won't require you to force it. You won't have to beg for clarity. You won't have to fight for consistency. You won't have to convince someone to choose you. The right relationship won't pull you away from God. It will bring you closer to Him. So if you're in a waiting season right now, take a deep breath. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not unlovable. You are being prepared for something that preparation is required for. Trust the timing. Trust the process. Trust the one who sees the full picture. Because what God has for you will be worth the wait.